Hello, this is Vince here from ShoutcastStrategy.com, bringing you another replay of my amazing play. As you can see, I'm spawning up here as the blue Terran in the upper left-hand corner of Kulas Ravine, and Bumblebee is spawning as the red Terran in the bottom right. Now, Kulas Ravine's a great map for Terrans. They're so fun because there's so many different ledges that you can pop things up back here, or harass the gas here if you can set up a siege tank up here and get vision. So much fun little strategy like that you can do on this map. However, back when I did this game, I was not appreciative of those things, and in fact I hated them. That made the game too complicated for me. I wanted something simpler, and I just went with a very straight up attack in this map, as you will see. This game, however, I will go ahead and ruin it for you. I do end up winning this game. I actually had trouble finding a Terran game that I lost in so that I could find where I went wrong and improve. Apparently I'm not playing up against good enough people to stop my very standard Marine tank and Viking play with my Terran against other Terrans, and against Protoss I would go with this really cheesy all-in Marine strategy. I do nothing but Marines. I get stim and combat shields up, and I go in, I march into their base and win the game. At least that's how it goes about 90-95% of the time at my level. I may bring that replay as a next replay if there's any interest in it. If there's not any interest in it, or anti-interest in it, I will not do it. Or if anyone has anything they would like to see me cast, or any games they want me to cast, I'm more than welcome to the suggestions. Go to my forums at shoutcaststrategy.com/forums, or just post a comment in the YouTube comment area section. I'll find any message if you get it to me. I'm really kind of running out of casts to do, so you'll start seeing the quality of the games go down and down, or at least what I would like to be doing, and the SCVs bump into each other right there, saying a little bit how do you do. As you can see, I've gained my orbital command up now. I'm getting a second gas so I can easily fund any type of mech I do. Maybe not necessary, maybe the one gas would do me well enough. A little bit longer, that is. Obviously I'll need the second gas eventually, especially the further I get into this game. And you can see he's got a tech lab and a Reaper coming out. And I'm going to go ahead and switch this to the production tab so that, well, I hopefully don't miss anything huge and key in this game. And you see he's already putting up another tech lab, and I believe he's going to be pumping out another Reaper from this and building up a small force of Reapers and trying to end this game on an early Reaper rush. At the level of play I'm at, this seems to be a very popular strategy, and I went up against this multiple times. And luckily for me, the timing of these of a small group of Reapers is about the exact same time I have a tank coming out, which absolutely destroys that. As you can see, my scout gets here a little late, but he did get shot by a Reaper twice, so I should know what's coming. And also I saw the tech lab on here, and I'm not sure if I could manage to see the other tech lab. Not quite. So he's going to sit here and build up some more Reapers. Look like he's got 2 queued up here, so maybe bring up 4 Reapers. And as you can see, I have my factory up. Now, I probably should have not been pumping out this Marine and thrown up a tech lab up here, so I could have lifted this off and swapped with it and got the tank out significantly faster. And that actually would have been good for me, because it would have allowed me to respond to the Reapers even better, because my tank definitely would have been out in time. As you can see, he's got his 3 Reapers now, and he is going for 4th and 5th. How many Reapers does he send towards me? I think this is getting borderline excessive. Now, one thing top-level players will do is they'll send a delayed Reaper, and mainly to scout and see if they can cause any havoc. However, he's not a top-level player, and he is sending 5 Reapers my way. Now, I'm not sure what the success rate of this at my level of play is. It can't be very high. Reapers really aren't that effective against Terran. If they have a Marauder or a tank or anything that doesn't blow up real easily, then these Reapers just aren't that effective, and I should have been clicking and holding to make that look a little prettier, but hopefully people forgive me. And you see I run over here with my Marines, and I realize, oh, he has as many those that I do my Marines, and my tank does pop out just in time. And luckily these Reapers don't do anything to this tank, so my tank is sitting there firing away real fast and kills all of his Reapers. And I should have a Viking on the way. I've got another tank on the way. I'm researching siege mode, and will be marching into his base very shortly, since I know he can't have much defense at all. And I am smart enough to repair my tank. This is a great idea. Why let it go in there with it half full? Now, he did kill a lot of my Marines, which makes this little push a little weaker than I would have liked. But since he doesn't have anything, he is starting to put Marauder out or whatever. I know he's probably in a bad position, but in a second here, as you can see these Reapers flying across the map, this is going to get even worse for him. I have no idea why he's doing this. He is sending more Reapers into my base when he just suicided 5 of them against my tank. I guess he decided he hadn't lost enough resources and decided he really wanted to lose this game, because as you'll see, here comes the Reapers in, and they do kill 1, 2, 3 of my SCVs, but then here all of his Reapers go down. So, oh, I'm sorry, he got a 4th SCV as well. 4 SCVs for 4 Reapers, I'll take that trade any day of the week. Once I saw those 4 Reapers come in, even though I only have 2 tanks and 2 Marines, I'm like, well, this game's over. So, at this point's more just a formality. Another thing that he should have done is not walled off. Walling off against a Terran just doesn't work very well. Because they can just set up tanks, or Marines have the same range as Marines. Obviously, Marauders have the same range as Marauders. Tanks have the same range as tanks. So unless you're on the wrong side of your wall, you can't actually hit them while they're hitting your base, and that makes it very hard to get anything done. As you can see, I mount up just perfectly so I can start hammering his stuff, bring the 2 Vikings over, so that way when he decides to lift this up so he doesn't lose it, I go ahead and just start shooting with my Vikings. And I've got my Marine and a Marine rallied here, apparently. Oops. Another Marine and a tank coming down. I go ahead and throw up an expansion in case this game starts going on further. He tries to fly that away. I chase with my Vikings, and unfortunately I do send my Marines there and suicide them. And I see all these coming in here, so I do go ahead and land my Vikings so that they can't run straight up to my tanks, and he doesn't quite kill my 2 tanks, and this is pretty much GG right here. So, hope you enjoyed this game, even though it was nice and quick, and even though I ended up winning it. I thought I should show that and at least put up another commentary, get more practice in, maybe pick up a couple more viewers, because I realize I'm not just a one-hit wonder, and I do keep posting videos. And please, if you have any replays you want me to cast, any ideas for me, please go to my forums at shoutcaststrategy.com, or you can just email me through YouTube. I think you can do that, or you can just post a comment on my YouTube channel, and I'll read it, and I'll get it. And I really need some more stuff to do, so please